You know, you sit back and you
Good
can
defensive game.
Yeah, very tanky. You know, and Cammy can't open you up unless you're hitting buttons, and Rogs don't need to hit a lot of buttons. So
They don't need to. It's true.
And John, of course, methodical in his approach to Street Fighter. Nobody throws a fireball like John.
Still.
Nobody ever will.
Not for a long time.
Nope.
Street Fighter might not even exist by the time someone might even have this thought in their
Won't
mind that
even.
I want to throw fireballs. I don't know how.
No.
I don't know where I could throw fireballs.
Yeah.
That game is gone. But we'll see.
Yeah, but if you're a Street Fighter player that loves the fireball game, and you know, in my era, you know, the Middle Ages, kind of dark ages.
The medieval.
Yeah, the dark ages actually. A lot of players, you know, you would just classify somebody as, oh, he likes to throw fireballs, or oh, this guy likes to play footsies,
Yep.
or this guy likes to mix you up, and that was it. Like,
Yeah.
you were one of those three. And if you're a fireball player out there and you love chucking plasma and you want to learn more about that, this is you got to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the shelf life is of Street Fighter players, but you definitely, I think, should pay attention now.
Great reactions, man. You know, John never loses a step. I don't care how much he says he doesn't play,
Or how old he is.
how
or
old
whatever.
he is or whatever. Just some things never change. And that's the kind of reactions, like that stuff is just amazing. I know it was just a simple DP to a slow move, but it was impressive, goddammit.
Hey, I don't think a lot of people would have done it. To be
Right,
honest.
it's just a nice combo.
And it's funny because when he does things like that, it's like, yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. But I don't know how many times you watch and it doesn't. And you're like, okay, maybe it's not supposed to happen, but really it should.
Wow, and
John just went to every low attack possible
he
right
did,
there.
but something really strange happened. Long did the EX cannon strike,
And it beat it, right?
and the crouching low kick beat it. Which is, you think it's a natural counter to crouching low kick, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's what you would
Counter
do
hit.
to yeah. Weird. Long's got him.
Oh, just
Oh!
bops him.
Soloplex punch, crouching fierce DP. Look at the damage. Came to half health already. And Long's
Cammy is just not looking up to shape right now.
yeah, you know, I was going to say, maybe Long's kind of aggressive style is kind of getting figured out by the top players here.
Oh, I think it's, you know,
Big
to be honest, I
punish,
think it's
Ultra, done.
it's been kind of figured out for a while. It's just not been able to be displayed
That's true, too.
prominently.
Yeah.
Because I think if you were to go around and ask, like, what do you think about LPN, his play style, and things like that, people are like, man, it's random, kills himself, you just
Yeah.
wait for that DP and then you get him. And I think that's really is the key. But then you get into that match and it happens and you watch it happen, you watch it hit you, you know?
Well, here's the problem with Street Fighter and learning a style like that. You could hone it to its highest level, right? And it's impressive. And you could be crazy and know the game great.
Yep.
But you could never truly rely on your fundamentals.
Nope.
So when you're forced into a situation where he's going to fight somebody like John, and John's just going to sit there and poke and anti-air and do it the old-fashioned way, if that works, you're not going to beat him.
Right. Because you're just not set up for that sort of gameplay. Like,
Exactly.
you can't execute your own game plan with that happening.
And that's why I don't like the way that Long's playing right now. He needs to play aggressive and crazy, and he's just sitting there.
Yeah, he's playing John's game.
He's trying He's trying to play footsies. He's like jigging around. Like, he needs to get in there, dash, you know, be a little wild, because that's what works.
And you can tell Long is looking deep within, trying to figure out what do I need to do. And I think he just needs to go back to that sort of wiliness that he's, well, there you go, that's a start. He didn't have the meter for it, he just went with that.
It's fine. That's the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what he needs
It's
to
working
do.
right now.
Go with his heart. Yep. That was a good EXTK. He almost caught that crouching medium. Go with the cross up. John did not want to deal with the pressure after that. Long sitting on 1 meter, so he does have a counter hit set up in the weight.
Oh boy.
And John, we've seen, like we saw last week, when he gets you in the corner, extremely hard to get out, but Long just went with it. Crouching medium kick, cannon drill.
Oh, nice. Those are two good standing medium kicks. Wow,
Oh.
all the way.
And John does not do a fireball FADC combo. Instead opts to put him into the corner. Didn't work out, though. I think might have been a tactical error right there.
Oh yeah, probably tried to save his meter, but
Boy, he's sitting on a full stock. Oh!
And it pays off big at the start of the round.
Yep, just buffered the super and the crouching medium kick. It actually seemed like a reaction because the way he hit the button.
Yeah, it's true.
So, you know, a little bit of super all
Oh
at
my
thirst.
God.
Like,
That
wow.
was so close.
Right.
And that had, I would imagine that's reaction.
That was great reactions by Long. He done that before, and that always impresses me when he does that. Nobody does it. Maybe Ricky only, but nobody really does it like that.
That was probably the closest. Wow, good footsies there. Okay.
Nice stuff. Man, John looking in
Dismantled
prime
again.
form. And he did something I want to give you a little story about. So, he punished Cammy standing roundhouse with sweep, right? And instantly, I thought back when we used to play CVS2, and he was Sagat, right? And he had the best Sagat in the business. That's what he was known for,
Right.
you know? And he would do something that nobody would do. And anybody who knows anything about Cammy in CVS2, as she was a poking machine, she had hands down some of the best pokes, rivaling only to Vega. Standing roundhouse was her go-to poke. A lot of players thought she was like a 2-button character. Standing fierce up close, standing roundhouse far away. 90% of the cast couldn't handle it. He would react with standing fierce versus her standing roundhouses into super. And that sounds like whatever, right? But you have to see how these moves interact. Like, you can't actually punish standing roundhouse with standing fierce. You can't. But he's like hitting it on the retracting end of the move. It's like really bizarre. So it's retracting. It still has some of its vulnerable hitbox.
Okay.
And he's out of range. And he's hitting it. Like, it's this bizarre, yeah, like, and nobody could do that. Nobody could figure out how he would land this, but, you know.
Weird, that's crazy.
He just does these magical things in Street Fighter sometimes, and I don't know. It's hard to explain that whole, I probably, you know, everybody listening probably doesn't have a good image of what I'm talking about in their head, but
So-
if you play CBS2, you know what I'm talking about. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry about that. That was a good story, though. I mean, I don't think a lot of people really know some of that background.
He
And
just has these crazy things about him that, like, he plays this methodical, slow game, but then he just does these amazing, like, reaction-based stuff.
and they're like, it's like one of those things that's sort of lost in time because there wasn't the technology of streams and all these things where you can really watch that sort of thing and see it. So it's good to hear these stories and know that, you know, there's some crazy stuff that happened a long time ago.
Yes, there was.
So right now we got Vance versus Mike Chow.
Yeah, and in typical Mike Chow fashion, he explodes in the beginning of a match.
And he actually baited that Ultra by Vance a little bit earlier, and that was actually really nice.
Yeah, Mike Chow's playing good. I like seeing these two play because I feel like they come to a similar approach in the way they fight.
Oh, what the heck?
Ooh, they both have throw invincibility right there.
That was funny. Oh, boy. Vance is working that regular throw all day.
Well, I think he's realizing that, you know, he gets thrown out of SPDs if Mike Chow does command grab.
Oh, just misses that throw. Maybe actually he probably would have got it, but still in block stun from that jump attack.
That standing medium punch to beat it, or to punish it, I should say. Standing medium punch is going to be a great poke for Zangief. It actually beats his standing medium punch sometimes.
He's using that low roundhouse. Not a poke that gets used a lot because it's so unsafe.
Abel's sweep?
Yeah.
Yeah, not good for Zangief. It's going to be a terrible poke for Zangief.
He's already used it a couple times, so we'll see if that really kind of
I think
cost
he might,
him the game.
Yeah. Oh, he did it again.
See?
I think Vance is surprised he's actually using it because it's such a terrible poke in this matchup. And that's why. I bet that's what he tried again. Because standing medium punch or standing low kick or crouching jab, they all beat it.
All right,
go.
now it's his time. Oh, he misses it.
Not a time to miss
dead.
it. And the fierce SPD, most powerful one.
So some big update here is Human actually beat PR Rog off stream.
Man, I knew that was going to be good. I really wanted to see him. And Human is one of those sleeper killers. He always ends up beating some of the top players in the world in tournaments. He just has that it factor about him. Like when the pressure is on with Human, he shines.
Yeah. And
Can't say that about a lot of players.
Well, and it's funny because maybe the one person that you could say that about is Mike Ross.
Yeah.
And they play the same character.
Yeah, it's just something about that character.
So that's interesting. So Human goes into winners finals of Street Fighter 4.
Honda is a great tournament character,
he
by
is.
the way.
He's a wall. He's like Balrog in the sense. or Geef, or actually Abel. I mean, Abel's a little bit different because he has a big mix-up game, but Geef is a huge wall, and he has mix-ups.
Geef is another great tournament character.
You
I actually
said that
don't think
earlier.
Abel is a great tournament. I don't think he's that good of a tournament character. I think Mike Chow is just a great player. So
I disagree, but that's okay.
that he's a good player. That
No, that Abel
Yeah.
is a good tournament
That's what I
player.
thought, yeah.
Or I mean, tournament character.
character. Yeah.
Let's get started. Fight!
For MLG,
MTL.
MGO.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So the winner of this gets to go into winners finals
And who was that? Who man?
against Who Man.
Wow, Who Man made it all the way to winners finals. This is the first tournament that I've seen him back, and he makes it to winners finals. That's impressive.
And he almost didn't come.
Man, that guy is so good.
I got a text message at about 3 o'clock today.
Yeah,
Hey, can I get a ride with you? Because I don't want to spend the money for the gas in my van.
I respect that.
So
That guy's always been like one of my favorite players. I've always hyped him up too every time because I
He's
knew he
really
had
good,
it.
man.
Yeah, I knew he had something.
Starbase Guardian,
Starbase Guardian. Even.
the
Starbase-
original, one of the original.
He has surpassed that. He's transcended Guardianness, and he's like
He's
truly
like the Avatar.
Starbase God.
Yeah. All right, so while we were talking, Mike Chow landed this Ultra, puts him a little bit ahead. Good mix-up here.
Yeah, and the meaty command grab is going to be great for Zangief because it beats all his wake-up options, just straight up.
Yep.
Battle continues. Fight!
Takes that round, but Vance. Actually, Mike Chow ended up winning the first.
Yeah,
match,
he
too.
did.
I missed that one while I was talking.
I did too, but you know, it's Abel, does his thing.
Does his thing.
Yeah.
It just gets crazy. Abel likes to party.
Abel definitely likes to party, man. He parties hard too.
There you go. He's partying hard right now.
Boom, man. Yeah, Mike Chow is putting it to Vangie.
It's not going to do a whole lot of damage, especially against Geef, but it's enough.
I'm just surprised he's beating him at the poke game, and you know what it is? This is kind of what happened the last time they played. He's using that light wheel kick, and it's really frustrating Vance into using pokes he doesn't want to use.
Oh, that was a really good counter poke there.
Right, but you know what
Didn't turn
messes?
into anything.
You know what messes that whole situation up is if he does wheel kick.
Oh, you get him? You got him.
You got it. Mike Chow nods too, like saying that was right. Good timing. Yep.
Boom.
All right. So,
In a flash.
yeah, literally.
Your
And
life is gone.
puts himself on the board. But like I was saying, that light wheel kick, right? It ruins option selects because
Okay.
he'll be airborne.
Right.
So then the
You miss
EX
it.
misses it. So it's
and it
just
basically triggers the option select, and then
exactly.
you
So
hit
it's
him.
like this weird dynamic that Mike Chow's kind of stumbled upon in the matchup, and he uses it. Knowing that. He knows it's not the best move in the game,
Right.
but what it does is it's really good versus a
Jump back
player like
fierce.
Vance, who's a buffer monster.
yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of Vance's gameplay is to buffer like green hand into everything.
everything.
Vance is working his way back in here.
But
Mike
it ain't
Chow's
over
chances
yet.
right now.
He could eat 2 SPDs. Was
Nope.
that a fierce one though? No, he's got something left in him
One
though.
more. I don't know what he can do.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Chase him down.
Yep. Good green hands there. Go straight into SPD, which is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame if you have those big jump arcs because then Zangief can use those type of setups to bait you when you land.
Yep.
I know because I played Chun-Li and that was, you know, if I jump back on wake up and he does 2 green hands, I'm like, man, I hope this roundhouse hits him on the way down.
That SPD was really far, probably the most maximum range you could have. Ooh.
There's that we're that sweet now. Vance
Wow,
adapting
good
to the
combo.
situation.
Oh my God, what is
Oh
going
my
on?
goodness, what was that
That was
combo?
just like that looked like a cross Tekken combo.
Yeah, it did. Like medium, light, medium. It was a Tekken 5 hit string, left-right combo.
Man, that means we're gonna have to learn some Tekken terminology and stuff. What is that?
That is gonna be hard. I know a little bit.
Wake up SPD.
I only played Tekken for like half a year. Honestly, that was that's all I played it.
Only time I ever played Tekken was in my I play video games and this is a video game,
Yeah,
but it's just
yeah.
fighting
Mash
stage.
button.
You know, do something. Play Brian, learn some combos.
I remember I learned Tekken, went to Golfland, played Bronson, and never played.
Not worth it.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Beating me with Panda unblockables and stuff. I was like, this game is too much for me.
What the heck is this game?
Yeah.
Wow, Vance is being really aggressive.
Here we go. Mike Chow has to situate it. Put him back to the
Wow, just
slower pace.
I swear to
Oh.
God, they're not combos, but that looks like that's what it should have been. If this was cross Tekken, that would have been a combo.
Yeah, Vance. And Vance is playing cross-second, guys, so everybody who's... Oh, my goodness. I can't believe I just witnessed that. Wow. He just, like, 3/4 screen length step kick, and
boy.
Vance react SPD to it.
Here we go. This is a match right now.
This is a match because it's going to bring him down in a command grab range.
Right. And we saw before he did the mini command grab right after this.
Oh, it's not. He's going to be doing 2 command grabs. That's... Yeah, so it's not going to kill him.
Oh!
Hey, he did the fierce one. And
Look at the damage.
man, that's what I was worried about for Vance, is that he's going to be in 1 command grab range of killing him. Here we go. All on the line right here. This one's going to winners finals, I believe, right?
Yep. Oh, good bait.
That was great. This is a big chance for Mike now.
It is. He's got half a life lead here. But
can play
both of these characters can just make that vanish instantly.
He can play really defensive now, though.
All it takes is a couple reads, and that's what's happening. Oh, wow. That was actually really smart.
Yeah, he read the safe jump and went right into it.
Because, like you said, I mean, that beats Geef's throw, so if he's going to do empty jump throw, then...
That one doesn't, but he safe jumped. That one's
okay.
throwable, actually. It's not hittable. And Vance actually empty jumped, which is funny, and that shouldn't work because he usually empty jump 360, but for some reason Vance didn't do that.
I gotta imagine that was the plan.
Vance being really intelligent right there. Saw the counter hit on the screen. After the standing roundhouse went to standing low kick EX screen hand, he just messed up the combo. I believe it's a 1-frame link. But really good presence of mind to see that counter hit sign pop up on the screen and go right into combo.
And look at the movement by these 2 players. Oh, he got him.
My goodness.
That's it. That's it.
What a way to move to winners finals. Vance got to smile a little bit about that one. All right, so we're going to have
Mike Chow against John Choi.
Mike Chow versus John Choi. This is a character I feel that John Choi is very weak against.
Did he play him last week? I don't know. He did not.
I don't think so. But we could trace this all the way back to, I think, the first tournament John ever entered in Street Fighter 4. In grand finals, he ran into Justin Wong at Devastation, and Justin Wong lost with his Rufus, changes to Abel, and then sweeps the tournament with it.
Well, I hope the time difference there.
I mean, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
A couple years, but
like we've said, and we've said it a lot, John hasn't been playing a lot lately. Probably forgot anything that he really knew about it.
I just think Abel's one of those characters, you know, that doesn't play into John's strong suits. He's got to guess his way out and read his way out. I don't feel like John's such a kind of guessy, ready player. He's more likes to stick to the fundamentals, the solid stuff.
He does, but he does do pretty good at the reads, like knowing when someone's gonna backdash or do something like that. I think he's really good at recognizing patterns and things on the fly, but
offensively.
Right, that's what I'm
mentioning. But not
that.
defensively.
Yes, right. That's kind of where I was going with it.
Right.
So we'll see.
We shall.
The stage of battle is set. Are you ready?
All right, so let's get into this action. Abel versus Ryu, John Choi versus Mike Chow. This is losers, of course, Hooman and Van Geef sitting in winners finals.
So this is actually a
loser
semis fight.
Yeah.
We only have half of that bracket completed right now. So the other matches that are kind of in the wings, or if they've been played off stream, is Hardy versus Krizzle and Kurokiba versus Terry.
Okay, so a couple great matches on the horizon right there. And we saw John do something kind of interesting right there. We're going to be seeing mid-screen standing jabs, and it does, its use is twofold.
Whoa, see, there's the reads.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Wow.
Nice DP by John.
But even if he blocked, I think he would have died.
Yeah, I think so.
That was pretty smart.
Unless he rolled again.
That was the only thing.
But so that standing jab, it's going to stuff the step kick sometimes, and it's also going to act as a feint.
Okay.
So he's moving away from using standing low kick is his feint because the utility of standing jab beating step kick.
Right.
Oh, whipped a sweep right there, got out of it. The step or the wheel kick does break focus. So.
Wow, Mike Chow in there and is not going anywhere.
Yeah, nice. You know, that is such a good setup. Empty jump, command grab, off the cross up. And you saw John did the throw, but it just got grabbed by That Mike Chow's command
Ooh.
grab.
Wow, good jump fierce right there.
Ooh, and that's gonna hurt. Here comes the
boy.
mix-up.
25% already.
Great block, though. I didn't know which way he went. I never could tell, man. Once they do the Macero roll, I have no idea where they're going. Again, Mike Chow landing. You can't safe jump Abel, it looks like. At least not Mike Chow. Great
Good
backdash.
backdash by John.
And again, he does the EX scoop. This guy's a wake-up monster right
Wake
now.
up monster. Wow, he's done.
5 command grabs later, Mike takes the first match.
Then there was like almost consecutive. Well, they were pretty much were
This
really.
is what I was saying. This is one of those characters that versus John, he doesn't like.
Doesn't have it.
Doesn't have it, man.
Can't
yeah.
do it. Well, he can't really throw fireballs.
Yeah,
That
you
roll.
can't throw fireballs. I don't know. Abel's pretty good versus Ryu.
Right now, he's wow. Got
Nice.
the DP on
There
the
we
roll
go,
there,
yeah.
baited it.
Ooh, he had to block all that because sometimes when you stand up and block one hit of the Tatsu, you're kind of forced to block the rest.
Right, you get stuck.
Yeah. Nice
Oh.
cross up backdash. I think John thought it was going to be the empty jump cross up.
Gave him some of his own medicine there.
That's right. Mike does it right back to him. John's stuck in a corner. He's got to
Oh,
find
boy.
a way out. Ooh, that's just cheap normal grab.
Oh, that roll was a little early, I think. It's really obvious what side he was going to be on.
Yeah, Mike Chow does step kick nothing.
All right, John can do some work here. Wow, okay.
He knows he's going to
Reading that roll,
DP.
maybe. Oh, boy.
That and, with all that meter and ultra, I thought he was going to be wake up DP on his wake up. So Mike Chow wasn't hitting no buttons. You better believe that. Mike Chow 1 round away from beating John Choi.
And moving on to losers.
Oh, it didn't work. He
Losers
saw that
finals.
focus attack, wasted his whole super on it, and it didn't pay off. Good chip damage, but that's going to be tough.
Yeah, no more FADC, so even when he gets this ultra, he's not going to really be able to do much about it.
Yeah, well, he's getting there, though. He's landing a lot of hits, and those block fireballs are helping out. That's just more meter.
Yep. Oh, there it is. Almost.
Good
One more
scoop.
hit here.
Nice, just walk up, crouching medium kick. So intimidating.
Now he's dangerous. He's doing a lot. Kind of what he did last week was just stand in these ranges. Oh no, it eats a step kick.
You can't play footsies for step kick. It's
Really
so hard.
Can't. You really can't. Oh wow.
Nice, finally paid off with that.
And he waited
Yeah,
just enough time.
So some life left in him. Maybe
a
he's
little
figuring something out. Mike's got a funny smile on his face.
And John just never changes. His face is always the
It's
same.
always gonna be the same.
Doesn't get affected.
Always looks tired, just kind of out of it.
And it doesn't matter if it's the last round, he's facing against the wall, he's winning. You know what, the sweep, it doesn't matter. He's always really level-headed, really plays the same. That's a pretty,
He's a professional.
yeah, it's a pretty consistent characteristic that John has.
Yeah.
And there he's going back to that whipping shorts.
Yeah, whiffing short. Man, great tech by Mike Chow right there.
He really like
But John Chow, John Chow.
standing, man. John Chow.
Yeah. John Choi, once he gets you in the corner, we've seen this over and over again. It's just like,
Just stand there.
yeah.
It's really intimidating. Wow, and he gave up a lot of space there.
Mike Chow has not hit a button in a long time. I'm wondering when he's going to attack. Here we
Right
go.
here, this is it. He's gonna explode.
Might see a backdash for John. Oh, good
no,
block.
Good block. That would have hit him if he did backdash.
Would it?
I think it would have. I think it would have just. It
Second
wouldn't have
hit.
really juggled him, but I think it would have just, hit him a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, is that standing low kick?
Yep.
Nice. Oh, step kick. John luckily in the air from that Tatsu. Kind of saved him right there.
Just got that meter too.
Yeah.
All right, 1-1.
It's all down to this. Who's going to advance in this losers bracket?
Wow.
And PR Balrog is in the losers bracket, so there's some danger in here. It's
Yeah.
not going to be a free ride.
So Krizzle beat Harji. Update.
Okay.
Still waiting on Kurokiba against Kaneda.
Oh, nice combo. He escaped the command grab, too, by hitting that crushing short on wake up. Pretty wild.
And now
Oh,
this,
John putting the pressure in the corner. Scoop.
this looks like the finals of last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever against Lamer Boy.
And it sounds like it, too, because I hear them buttons.
They're getting harder, pressed down. They might be breaking. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a Moss, man. You can't break those.
Built Ford tough.
Exactly.
In
Built
America.
Moss tough, man. Nice fireball. You know when he can actually play a fireball game now? He's doing something right. Now it's Mike Chow's time, though.
Oh,
Great
here we
whip
go.
right there, land. Command grab. Rolls in the corner. I can't believe he blocked that, man. I had no idea where he was.
What happened?
Oh, Mike Chow, it's the great cross-up setups.
Might
John
see it.
just can't figure it out.
Third round here coming up.
You gonna do it again or just DPs?
I was feeling that DP. I think a lot of people were.
Ooh. Does the EX roll to get out of there. He's a DP FADC away from winning.
He's fighting.
Mike
Wow.
Chow just needs one button, one medium.
He wasted 3 meters right there.
Mike Chow not reacting to those fireballs. John staggering his timing well enough.
Oh my God.
Oh, sweep.
This is crazy.
This is too tough. Oh
my God.
for the win.
Wow.
Oh, man, you gotta love that.
Oh boy.
You gotta love that stuff, man.
That's
was crazy.
And you said he can't read people.
That was pretty wild. That was pretty wild, man. That was all or nothing right there. He just knows when to pick them.
Oh my God.
I don't really call that a read. I just call that a great decision.
Well, it was a good decision for the situation, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's one of those things you're okay if he does block right there.
That's what I'm saying, because you're like, you know what, time's running out, I gotta kill him. You know?
And it was really good. I mean, there's nothing else I can really say about that.
Who would have blocked that though? He walked like half a mile over there, and just that silent walking DP on a Moss.
And that whole series, I mean, it was a lot of fireballs, but it was just pushing him down to the corner. He put EX fireball, FADC to continue the pressure.
Yeah,
that was
crazy.
Really crazy. All no fear, and he had no life. He could not basically take a hit from Abel.
One medium punch would have done it, man.
Yeah.
And he tried too. He tried, it's like he's not like he just gave up. He was trying to do wheel kicks. He just wanted to hit him with something, you know?
Like, oh man, trying a little too hard.
That's one of the things about Abel though that does suck. Is besides step kick, he just doesn't have anything to do. Like, he literally revolves around that move. And Mike knows it too. Like, if you ask him about and you talk to him about Abel as a character, he's like, it's pretty stupid, you know? Like, I'm literally just trying to land that or dash in.
Right.
Or jump, and that's not a good thing. When you're playing a well-rounded character like Ryu, he has options. He's like, okay, I can hurricane, I can fireball, I can crouching medium kick, I can sweep. There's all these options he has. And Abel really just falls into a category of, am I going to step kick? Am I going to jump?
Yeah, and back in AE, original AE, he wasn't even playing Abel because he was bored with him, didn't like how he played.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was obviously nerfed also, but
Well,
he was
this is
just,
why you see a natural kind of, divergence from that character.
Yeah.
Is people just get bored of that, you know? Ramin, one of our good friends, stopped playing him.
playing Dudley.
Yeah, it's like a polar opposite of a character, but
I mean, at a very high level, they're very similar
they
in
actually
the
are.
mixed-up game.
You're right, yeah,
But
they actually are.
They're pretty different in the sense that
The approach.
you're more active as Dudley, I would say.
Definitely.
All right, so we're going to have Kurokiba against Kaneda or Terry.
This should be a cool one. Who do you like in this one?
I like Terry.
Yeah.
I think
I like Terry
I've
too. Air Fireball is
spoken
going to be hard.
Yeah, and I've been with him a couple times. I really feel like he's 100% confident he knows how to beat Kurokiba as a player.
Oh, wow.
So
Interesting.
Yeah.
And we shall see about that. I wouldn't, just watching Terry play, I wouldn't agree with that statement, but maybe he knows something I don't.
I think he said he figured out the pattern.
Okay.
So let's see if, it's all up to Kurokiba at this point if he can, show Terry that he doesn't play in that pattern.
Man, you know what I just realized? I don't think DJ could do anything if he's moving to punish a teleport.
No, that's true, actually.
If he doesn't have charge, I don't think he could do anything to punish a teleport. That's kind of depressing. When your character can't do that.
That's kind of the Balrog problem.
Yeah.
You have tap, but it won't punish it. It just gets you close.
Yes, I know that feeling.
Oh, boy. So, I mean, Terry's doing a pretty good job. He doesn't have... He's not super healthy, but he's enough. I mean, it's Akuma, right? You don't really live with a lot of life most of the time.
But he played the match right. It looked good,
Yeah.
And the battle continues.
Let's see what Kurokiba does.
The winner of this is going to play Krizzle.
Okay, nice.
And then the winner of that is playing TR Rog. So that's the next two matches we got on the deck in the wings.
That should be good. Where's John in that, though?
Well, John is in losers finals.
Oh, right.
He
Okay,
is
sorry, yeah.
The end boss.
Yeah, that's
like
right.
he should be.
Yes.
The funny thing is, he just teleported into that fireball.
Yeah, so that was Smart by Kurikiba. That's when you have charge, you have options. But okay, so Terry on low health. I want to see what he does when he feels like he's pressured now.
Well, he's chipping away at that life, and he's already back into it. Got him in the corner, too. Wow, he didn't really get the unblockable.
Oh,
okay.
wow, just do it.
Let's go.
What
the heck?
What? Why'd that come out?
Oh, that's right. Remember, because DJ can cancel his super into
Yeah.
ultra.
Oh, that's why. So he's gonna
And
chip him out no matter what.
No matter
Yeah.
what.
That was weird. It came out. Kurikiba's hands weren't even on the stick.
Yeah.
So you just
input it.
Interesting. All right,
And-
so one match apiece, or
and-
one round apiece.
That does a lot of chip damage.
Yes.
It does like 300 damage or
Yes,
something.
it does a lot. Like basically Akuma's health right there.
Yeah. Pretty much. It's really weird that he has that, by the way. I don't get it.
They did take away his EX Sobot that crumpled, so I think they were like, let's give him something.
Let's
you
give
know?
him something weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice
wow,
reactions,
good reactions.
right there. Yeah, that's good stuff.
What the heck?
Random demon. He's gonna. No, he doesn't even get punished for it. I don't know why he didn't jump back.
So it ends up being good.
It ended up like a teleport.
Yeah,
for
an expensive
a cost of
teleport.
an ultra. Yeah.
Maybe a little fear.
And here's that air fireball. I thought was really what we were gonna see the whole story of the match, but yeah, now Terry's doing it, which is when I feel like the match was gonna change when Terry felt like his back was against the wall.
Right.
And that's what we're seeing. And now he's going into a more defensive Akuma.
Oh, but now Kurokiba's figured it out right now.
He didn't put any pressure. He's gonna react. That's what he wanted to do. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know when a charge character takes a step back and sits down, they're waiting for you to do something.
Right.
And a lot of times the answer to a situation like that is walk up to them because they're not ready for it. So
Walk
if
up
you're-
throw.
Walk up throw. Yeah, even doesn't matter how far the distance is. It could be half screen. When they're literally just sitting there, they're waiting for you to do something, and they'll
Tunnel
wait.
vision.
They'll wait all day.
They will. I know that. That's me.
Yes, exactly. So if you're a player out there and you notice that, when that mannerism kicks in, go walk up to him,
All right.
slap him in the face.
So Terry's now just started the whole match, this fireball
Yeah.
game.
Well, this is what I've been waiting for. He should have been doing this from the beginning.
Yeah, he may have been trying to test him.
Okay. And just see if we could vortex him really quick and just win like
Win
that.
really quickly, yeah. Because this type of gameplay and this style is really tedious.
It is, and it's not Terry's style, but
Well,
it's effective.
Yeah, it can be Terry's style. He has actually a pretty good sort of on-off switch between defense and vortex.
Okay.
It's just the one thing that misses in his game is footsie.
Yeah, he's really lacking footsie. I mean, when I was beating him in the footsie game with Dudley, and he plays Akuma, I was like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Even John was like behind watching our matches.
Like,
and
what
he's
are you
like,
doing?
Yeah, he's like, just hit medium kick. Just hit crouching medium kick. You can't beat it.
Oh, it's still
Nice
even
teleport.
Here.
Here we go again with that teleport, just getting him out of everything. Yeah, he better
Beats
have
the
DP'd
jump.
that.
Oh
And
my
he just
God,
does
hitting
it
buttons.
anyways. It kind of breaks my heart when situations like that happen.
And I think Terry knows that it's going to happen, and he's just
That's-
running into it.
That's what I mean, yeah. Where it's like everybody knows it's probably going to come, but what are you going to do?
All right, let's see if he can turn it around, though. I mean, he definitely has shown that he can do it, but it's just for a full round. He's not been able to.
Yeah, if you have a runaway game, your defense has to be really tight, too. And there can't be holes in that.
No. And especially if you're a character like Akuma with low life, and you're playing defense, I mean, you're already at a disadvantage.
Yeah, I feel like Terry's kind of falling apart right now. He doesn't know which mode to play in.
Yeah, it's like they both weren't working. I think he really just needs to stick in that fireball game because that was really the most effective except for the first round.
Yeah, definitely.
But now he's so far behind he can't, and he's
getting-
pretty much
Yeah, he just got
done.
beat up right there.
All right,
Kurikiba has to. Does he stay on? Or?
Should be.
Hey, Kurikiba, I think you stay on.
Frizzle. So, we're
So he
gonna
gets
see
a tough. I mean, after a great victory, he gets a tough break, having to play basically a counter match.
Frizzle, yep.
So that's
with
tough.
Viper.
I mean, if he could beat Crizzle's Viper, I'll be impressed.
And then he gets to play PR Rog.
Ooh.
It's a rough road ahead. Wait,
Wait, is that Vance?
Vance.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. So they're gonna play the winners finals first. I thought they would just run to the end of losers, but
So,
it's gonna
winners
be-
finals, Vance versus Human. This is kind of a classic match in its own right.
It is.
We used to see them play a lot at Starbase, and actually Vance or Human was really starting to get the better of Vance towards the end of their rivalry.
Well, and that still might carry over, just
I think
because
so, too.
I sort of feel like Vance has like been in stasis, and then he comes out, and he's still the same.
Yes.
Because he hasn't been playing, so he has to, just sits and relies on what he knows, which is a very solid game plan and solid player in general.
Right,
Like
like
man, he's been in Korea.
Yes,
he's
and
been
he's got
playing.
exposed international exposure, and that's
Yeah.
huge. Like, I don't want to mean this disrespectfully, but I feel like Vance has only gotten worse.
Yeah, I
mean, I
mean,
just
he set a
don't-
high bar,
Right.
and
But
And Hudaman, I mean, I think has the hunger. But I mean, maybe Vance has it, and that's why he keeps showing up.
he is. He has been showing up more lately, and also I think, you probably wouldn't get it out of him, but maybe he's a little excited about Street Fighter vs. Tekken.
That's true, yeah.
He's got two great grapplers in there. He said he might even ditch Zangief and try some new characters out. That would be sick to see him play somebody like Marduk or
Dude,
King
did
or
you see Wednesday Night Fights?
yeah,
yesterday?
Mike Ross.
That Marduk.
That's crazy.
Marduk
man.
looked like Hulk to me.
Yeah,
That
he
jumping
did.
light kick.
You should try him out, man. You might like him.
I might.
He has bound jump-ins. Like, if they hit you, you bounce.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
All right,
there's
they're
that.
going straight into it.
Yeah,
Whoa, that
definitely.
belly.
Right. So, once upon a time, that was a tough thing. Was neutral jump fierce was losing to Zangief's standing roundhouse, and Curtis found this out very early in this game's life. Is the belly beats the roundhouse.
Right. The belly.
Yep. So the story of this match is basically going to be Honda's neutrals and roundhouse, and then you just saw standing fierce.
Wow.
So if Zangief can break that wall, you're gonna have
he's
to do
in
it
there.
brick by brick, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna be an easy wall to crack.
I really like the color that Human picks.
Yeah, I like that one too. Black and red, or black and orange, really.
Yeah. Black and orange giants. Let's go.
Yeah, that's right, huh?
That just started up. I'm getting excited.
Yeah. So it's gonna be tough. He's using standing medium kick. You see right there.
Yep.
He's gonna have a hard time beating that roundhouse.
Whoa.
Wow, just go
Good
with it.
read with the lariat.
Yeah. That's the kind of stuff you need to win this matchup. It's really hard for Zangief to break
Working him in the
this.
corner. Oh, he gave up a little bit of
He
space.
did give it up. He felt pressured.
That's funny because there wasn't really anything that happened. He just like mentally felt this pressure.
Well, you knew something was up.
Yeah,
Sitting on
yeah.
charge, like, there's the EX. Haven't seen a headbutt all day.
A little
Nice.
mistiming there, but they get out. Nothing happens. Whoa! Explosion of that green hand. Oh, he's got him in the corner.
New man,
No punish.
New man jabs after it.
So this is something I noticed. I actually played Human in tournament about a month ago,
Okay.
like right when he came back from Korea. And I feel like something that he learned, and it's weird to learn this, is to be a little more wily. Like, do some of these headbutts that are crazy in EX version or whatever. Just use your meter. Because I felt like while being a very solid player, he was like almost too solid, like to the point where he's just not doing anything.
That is a pitfall, is you can't only play by the textbook, because other people read that book and they're gonna know what you're gonna do next, basically.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of invent your own style. Maybe that's what it is, really.
Maybe.
Is he's kind of developed a style.
Into his own there.
Yeah.
And he takes that first match pretty convincingly, actually.
He looks perfect.
Yeah.
There was no gaps.
The only
I mean,
thing-
Vance got in there, but he defensively got out.
Yeah, and the only thing that he was sort of missing was punishing those green hands, because there was a few
Yeah.
times he blocked, and he tried to get jab into hands, and he was just a little off.
Yeah, I mean, you have to punish. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only thing you can punish by Zangief.
Pretty much, with like where you have like a sort of this opportunity that's just open. Because
Yeah,
otherwise,
that's
it's like,
it.
well, I don't want to punish because he might throw me, Like,
Otherwise,
so-
it's attrition.
oh, he's
Got him.
gonna get him. Wow, I didn't even realize he was using Ultra 2.
I didn't either. I don't even know if actually Hudaman would know, because these guys used to play a lot, and Vance would always pick it first him because of EX headbutt anti-air.
Yep.
And now he has jab headbutt anti-air again. So
So even more reason for him to use it.
yeah, I mean, I remember how disappointed Hudaman was when Honda got nerfed to high hell.
Yeah.
But You know, he's kind of back as a character. He's
Yeah,
good
I feel
again.
like he
so.
is.
Damage, anti-airs, he's got it all again. So
I actually like Honda, and I probably would have played him, but I suck at hands.
yeah, I'm the same way. I don't do the slide technique, and I refuse to do it.
Yeah.
I only like doing piano, so if I can't piano it, I just said screw it.
So, and if you can't do that, I mean, there's really no point.
Don't play the character, yeah. But
There we go.
Vance turned it around.
He did. That other round looked really good in Vance's favor, but right now he misses an SBD. He's kind of getting out poked here.
Yeah,
He still has a lot of life, so.
one of the problems with Human's high pressure play style is he doesn't have access to headbutts as an anti-air versus Zangief all the time. So he's going to have to use that standing fierce, which is risky. But Vance just poured on the pressure.
There we go. He got the punish.
Nice. He got a reset, too.
American reset. Oh,
Yep.
boy.
But he got scooped up.
All right, 1-1.
1-1.
Winner of this goes to grand finals.
To face off.
Face off was still a question
Like
mark.
four
We don't
characters
know.
down there, or
Yeah.
4 players down there, right?
Yep.
Including the loser of this.
Frizzle, Kurikiba, PR Rock, and John Choi.
And then the loser of this as well,
Yeah.
Man, just killers.
All the way, man. Street Fighter 4 is
Any
not dead.
of these guys left in the tournament has won tournaments before.
That's true.
Scoop. And here we go. Here's the pressure. Got out of it, and he
that was
couldn't
good.
get. Yeah, he couldn't get the lariat. You could actually lariat it sometimes, but it's really rare.
Pretty rough.
Yeah.
So, something I noticed, Human is not. Oh, he
Got
got
him
hit again.
again.
Wow. And he sort of abandoned the belly.
Because Vance wasn't even trying to standing roundhouse him anymore in the neutral jump. I think Vance kind of just accepted the neutral jump and is fighting outside that range.
Now
Until he
he's
walks
turtling
into it.
now.
Yeah. Well, he's got a life lead. Why not?
Yeah,
he,
no,
wants to pull the charge out of him.
Well, and the one thing with Honda is he almost has to jump to do damage.
Yeah. So now,
So-
look, Vance is going to pull the charge. Walk back, walk back. And
Yep.
when Human walks forward, he knows he has no charge. There we go. So he's just moving in and out. Then see when he starts fading back like that, he's pulling them. That's kind of an old tactic versus charge characters is hug the back of the screen, and they'll get out of there.
This is crazy going on.
I can't hear right now, so
Sorry about this, guys.
All right, back to the match.
Cross-teching is starting up in the background, and people are getting hyped.
And there, he ended up having to do, what his last option
in.
was jump in. You're right, yeah. I mean, Vance was just sitting there, and he's just taunting him basically, like, man, I'm not gonna do anything, so you better figure something out.
Yeah, exactly.
And there he goes, falling with that neutral roundhouse or a neutral fierce punch on top of him. That's the optimal range, I feel like, for Honda, is like right outside of his forward roundhouse,
Yep.
where he can fall in with, ooh, there's the belly.
There you got it.
Yeah.
Good timing on it, too, because Vance, like you said, had pretty much abandoned the roundhouse, and the one time he tries to go for it, the belly's there.
Yeah, he picked a hell of a time. He's got that super now, too, so any combo or, like, mess up,
Basically
by Ving,
kill
he's
him.
dead, yeah.
And there's no reason not to use it, except for the anti-air headbutts, but
Oh, here we go, though. Is it EX headbutt? No, he doesn't
there
even
he
do it.
goes.
Is he going to waste it?
Nope.
Yeah, I thought he might save it. Smart, but also
Right.
risky.
it is, but I think strategically you want it for the last round.
Yes.
While it would have guaranteed you the last round, you look pretty good right now. Don't use it.
A lot of players, they'll burn everything just to win a round. Yeah.
I go for it. Like, I will. If you're in chip range, I will just dash punch chip you. I don't care. Like, even if I'm ahead, First round, I don't care.
Man, I can't wait till we get those headsets.
Oh, I know. They're here.
They are.
But Jay had to thread them, so.
That's all right. Next week, baby.
I swear we need like one of those signs that says like, please be quiet on
Oh,
air.
that's not
or
happening.
I know it's not, but. Ooh,
It's
wow.
just at least with the headset, I'll be able to hear you, and you'll be able to hear
Yeah,
me.
I can't hear you very well.
I
so.
can't hear anything, so. All right. Methodical here by Human. Both these guys don't want to give up any damage. So, wow, Vance just took a big risk. I think he tried to get under and hit the neutral jump fierce, but it's just not working.
And it's all because Rose is playing stupid.
Yeah. Let me pop off for a minute, man. I'm telling you.
We're trying to work.
Sorry, there's no commentating right now, guys. I'm just waiting for a lull and these guys screaming, so
Yeah.
I can actually hear what's going on. But I'll go ahead and talk anyways, even though I can't hear myself talk. This match is really boiled down to Who-Man's neutral jump game and Vance trying to figure a random either roundhouse or whatever he tries to do to beat the belly.
Well, and he's landed a couple hits in there, so he's got the life lead. So Human is forced to pressure now.
7
6
seconds,
seconds,
though. I didn't
5.
even realize the clock.
Oh, it's on.
Man, Who-Man's so strong in the early matches, and
Vance adjusted.
Vance adjusted. You know what the adjustment was? He lamed him out.
Yep.
He worked on his defense. Vance usually not, like, you wouldn't call him aggressive, but for a Zangief player, he's extremely